Alright, thank you guys. Welcome back. Again, always thank you to my subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I did mention there that I was thinking about not doing a video of playing Illinois. Well, I changed my mind. We're gonna do a video. We're gonna play Illinois. Um, Mainly because, Hawkeye versus Hawkeye. We're going against Brett Bielema at home. We've got recruits here today. So we'll kind of show, you know, how we do. Hopefully, offense plays better on this video, but we'll see. One thing I was checking here right before I was about to play, we have our first Heisman candidate, Alex Lane, our wide receiver. That's why I am pretty confident he's not going to come back. He's going to go pro, and that's okay. That is okay. We are deep at wide receiver, so that allows one, pro potential to go up, and two, the next man up mentality. Let's go. Now, before we load in, I always come in here and I check, see if the other team has any injuries. We don't have any injuries. Does Illinois? Ooh, they do. All right. All three defense. Oh, that guy's out here. Well, that guy's career is done, actually. Sorry, Betty. Well, that stinks for Brandon Dalton, but it happens, injuries happen. My best friend had Seth Anderson get injured with a broken back, career-ending injury, so that was... He tried to keep him on staff, see if he would get better. So I think he got injured 3/4 of the way through the season, had like 40-something weeks. So he let him stay, and then it like reset. So I don't know if that's a glitch that EA needs to address, but like the injury time reset over at the start of the next season to again another 40 weeks. So then after that season, he had to unfortunately be that guy that cuts a injured player. But I mean, I would have done the same thing myself too. But so hopefully the EA maybe addresses it if that's a glitch, because the weeks should just whatever injury week that they have, say hypothetically end of the season they have week 30 weeks left, then through the season that's months. So start of the new season, I mean he would be 10 to 15 weeks left, where he should be healthy come the playoff time, which leaves the decision up to the coach, i.e. your guys, myself, my best friend, where we could either choose to play him in the playoffs. I probably wouldn't because of PTSD type dealio, where let him sit out that season. He sat out the whole next season, then he'll be ready to go. In this instance, would have been his senior season, ready to rock and roll at the start of the new season. But hopefully they address that if enough people are having that same problem where the injury time resets. But let's go alternate uniform. And here we go.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes.
We got a night game here. Let's go.
Squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on last
One thing I wish that they will
champions, the
update
Iowa Hawkeyes.
is allow us for at least the non-conference games, like the ones that we schedule that are not locked, allow us to choose the time of the day that we play. Because like when I went to at Florida State and at LSU for week 0 and week 1 games, I would have loved for those to be night games. Before I can get the LSU, drone show, and whatever Florida State has for their night stuff.
And he'll just take
That would be one thing that I hope that maybe they implement in the next year's game. Would be ability to edit the time. Would be cool also if we could edit the our own stadium, kind of like, hey, we want to have, for this non-conference home game, I want to black out, or I want to gold out, or I want to stripe the stadium. That would be kind of a cool thing as well, where we can edit what the stadium does. I see they also haven't fixed the fans in the wintertime. If it's a sun game out, 37 degrees outside, and they're still wearing shorts and t-shirts. So that doesn't happen in real life. We would be wearing coats and pants and gloves and stocking caps. But we would still be there at the games. But we would definitely not be in shorts and a t-shirt. That I can tell you with a 100%
certainty. We've seen their punt team tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was
unless it's a 300-pound man that's already had 10 beers deep in the tailgate, that's probably the only person coming in with a shorts and a t-shirt into the stadium, because his internal heat is already high. But someone like myself that's 140, 150 pounds on a good day, no, I'm not wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I'm going to be fully jacketed up and with some probably hand warmers.
Well, you have to keep making plays when everybody in the world knows the quarterback's throwing you the football, and that's what those Heisman Trophy winners were able to do. You think back to guys like Desmond Howard. He stepped up whenever he had an opportunity on the biggest stages, and that's what this guy has to do today.
Well, and that's for everybody, right? Down the stretch when it matters most, you have to be elite, but for a receiver, it's hard because you're dependent on a quarterback. He's got to get you the football, but making those big splash plays throughout a season. And listen, he started off the year putting up great numbers.
He's loose.
Like right there. You should truck him. Their guy would have bounced. My guy would have bounced off their tight end. Me dropping the shoulder on a corner with my tight end, their guy should bounce off of me. But the CPU is just overpowered. Like, I understand I play on Heisman, but it should be equal.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Or based on stats. Like size and stats.
It's complete on the right side. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, it was a toss-up every year who's going to win the Big Ten.
Oh, my gosh, you don't block, guy.
But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, in the middle of the season, you can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage.
Good job, George Mangold.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, we know
come on, guys. We need to be able to run the football.
Is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle.
Good job, Evan
They
Coffee.
get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
All right. Let's block here, guys.
A first down
Nope,
run
and
in
we
the
don't
red
block.
zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup.
Oh
at
boy,
all
oh
on that
boy,
play.
oh boy.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Touchdown, George Mangold.
They grab the early lead.
See, he may try to go pro too. 89 overall, sophomore redshirt. But we may convince him to come back because dude's 6'6". I'd like you to come back, Noah. Because you'll be a first round pick.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive.
Also, you'll
And they
see
cap
here
things off
at the
with
end of
a
the first
9-yard
quarter,
touchdown
one
pass.
thing that I would mention to EA that should be
Kickoff
fixed.
unit on the field, and this
When the
defense will be
Hawkeyes
called on to protect
wave
this lead.
happens, at nighttime, we don't just wave. The fireflies come out. Everybody pulls out their cell phone, puts on the flash, and we wave
And it'll
with
be a
our phones
touchback. The ball will come out to the
with the
25-yard
flash
line.
pointing at the kids.
The
And
Illinois
it's
offense returns
a
to the field.
beautiful,
They
beautiful
went 3
sight.
and out on their
It's kind of
first
like
possession. Now to see if
WWE
they
back
can
when
be
Bray
more
Wyatt
productive
was
this time
around, and it
around.
would be black, and everybody's phones would come out, and
Use the
his
play
music
fake. Now
comes
to
on.
throw.
So same kind of
Oh,
premise.
they're after him.
Um,
And this will be
so I hope that they
incomplete.
get that
A big
fixed,
hit there
because I
forces
imagine there's
second
probably
down.
enough Hawkeyes like myself
Well,
where
I'm
it's
sure
like,
there
hey,
are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts.
that's
as
not
he
how
comes
it is
back
in
to the
real
place
life.
where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game.
And another thing I hope that they update, at least for Hawkeyes too, is after we score a touchdown or a field goal, the Hawkeye fan base chants I-O-W-A. And we'll do that over and over and over until we
Now
kick the
a lot
ball.
of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive
So I hope that they
alive
fix
after
that
earlier
part
sack.
too. That would be kind of cool, because that adds to the realism. Like, they're trying, that's what they want, is to make it seem like we're at the stadium for the Saturday game.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls
Well,
they want to
those
call.
little
They wanna make
things,
explosive
that
plays.
adds to the realism.
But you gotta
Like,
protect
if
your
you
QB,
go
and
to
he's
the
already been
games,
sacked.
that's
He's
what's
already
going
been,
to
now he's
happen.
hit again. Like, they've got to protect him
I've
up
been
front
to
if they want a chance
hundreds
doing damage on the offensive side
of
the football.
Hawkeye games over my lifetime.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work
And it's
with this
consistent.
7-0
I mean,
lead.
that happens every time. I mean, we've even gone in an entire fourth quarter one game where we chanted IOWA, even during the plays.
He wastes no time and comes out
Oh, boy.
throwing. Hauls it in.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing
He
the
did not
zone,
break away like I
understanding
thought
the
he
drag
would.
route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down.
See that corner on the inside. So I'm not sure if this run's gonna work, but we'll see. I need Alex Lane to get in front of him. did. Good job.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try the right side.
Oh, go. Go, Clifton John, go! Oh, see? Bullshit. We should have stiff-armed him there. Like, they would have broke that freaking tackle, and yet we can't, with a perfect time, stiff-arm.
And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first down.
Do nothing.
Like that run right there.
And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
But good run, Clifton John. Good run. We're going to audible it. Flip it back. This should be a good, at least 3 yard, hopefully.
They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route. They'll move the wide receiver. After the run, now to throw.
There you go.
Into the right, complete.
Block! What are you doing? Man, go block!
A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Get the big time.
You would have blocked, man. That would have been a touchdown for Alex Lane. Come on now.
No matter who they're playing against, but you can see with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Come back and get, or what was that, 20? Yes, come back and get in the way of 22 or 32, wherever that was, and that would have been a touchdown.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to pound it in.
Touchdown, Adam Ruge.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah
So,
land.
in 1 second, and I kicked the ball.
Requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and,
We're gonna see what I was talking about. Nope, and they ran into the kicker.
Wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
But during the Hawkeye wave, at a night game, in real life,
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
now we got
They're
a
ready to kick it
short
away,
kick
and this
this.
crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Oh my, still went too deep.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quick handoff.
Sit down.
Down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do
Right
it
here.
for the first quarter. We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa
The Fireflies would be out. See, no phones. We would have Fireflies. Everybody would have their phones and be waving, and I think they had it in last year's game, if I remember correctly. We would be waving at our phones up at the children.
Take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game.
But hello, kids.
Into
Hello.
the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to throw, it's Connors.
Get him, get him. Good sack.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but They're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Good job, Mr. Anderson. The Matrix. Mr. Anderson.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Oh my, come on. Thank you.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team
Good job, Bonham.
Stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll start this drive from the 42. This has been exactly.
They got a lot in the box here. All they ask is get 3 to 4 yards. That's what we want.
Execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead.
Yep, 6 yards. We'll take it.
Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week.
6 carries, 18 yards.
Everybody right now on the same page.
It's a rough day at the office here in the first half for Adam Kruger. We're going to substitute him out for Mr. Keene here. So this is his last run. At least for the first half.
They'll leave it with him. He's
Yep,
gonna lose
and loses a yard.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me,
how was that a really nice run? Commentator. A loss of a yard is not a really nice run. That is a poor run.
Takes it from the
poor.
3rd down. He's got it. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer.
All right, come on, Avery Keene. Let's go, buddy.
So many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know
the one thing that I don't like is he always seems to like face his body to the left, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that's a glitch, but he faces his body to the left. Even when running to the right, he'll face his body to the left.
Picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down.
A good run there. First down.
You know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy.
Right
Run
the other
football,
way.
Be physical. Get
See,
a
look,
big game.
running to the right, facing his body to the left, number 29. He should be just facing straight on. So I don't know if that's a glitch, but I have noticed it consistently with Avery Keene here.
They'll ride the hot hand. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it. And the defense had that one well covered. Just
I wanted to wait a little bit longer, but I didn't want him to get sacked.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. And
good first down.
Get the 1st down. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fellow, the soft hands. Make a quick move, make a completion, get the 1st down.
Just get a couple yards here. Keep the clock running. If we can get a first, great, but just get a couple.
Leaves leaves it with the running back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front to get
They
on
dropped
those
their
defensive
safety.
linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
So Mr. Evan Coffey might have an opening here for a touchdown. We'll see. Tight end, number X. We're going to look for him.
Going to swing it on second down. Throws to the tight
Yes, sir. Touchdown. Evan Coffey.
No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
I'm glad offense is doing better. We're still struggling running, but
guys, your game is a big
we're doing
one, but so is this battle right now inside
better.
The American. East Carolina has the lead right now.
See down at the bottom there? Tulane, number 13. They've been consistently in the top 25. So they, at the end of this year, if they remain in the top 25, are going to get their conference call-up, most likely to the Big 12. Because if you remember my videos from the end of 2025, I had mentioned that I instill a relegation delegation system. So I created, in 2026-2027 season, the new pack, because that's when they're going to be in existence with the new teams. So we moved all the teams over that's going to be in the pack to the pack, and then we've left it alone for the last 3 seasons. Oh, intercept that, bro!
And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
But at the end of this season, that's when the new relegation delegation system kicks in. So teams that are subpar in big conferences. Oh no. Will get delegated down to lower conferences and have to earn their way back. And the teams that are better in the lower conferences will get their relegation up to better conferences. And once we add more teams to the Big Ten, I'll create the divisions again, East versus West. Oh, no way, bro. Come on, D.
These guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top.
Good sack. A fumble. And we got it. Let's go. Good job, Hawks.
And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
Let's go, Iowa.
Secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll try the run. Turning on the jet.
Oh, go, Avery. Go. Good run, Avery. Great work.
In big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go.
Now that was a good block.
How about those receivers? Not just
great
the glamour of
block there,
passes,
Alex
but doing
Lane.
some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
The Hawkeyes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch.
Yeah, that's guarded pretty well there.
In to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the
The other
quarterback
way.
here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wants to fire on second down.
There we go, Jalen
Got it
Keys.
all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this time.
And the Hawkeyes will line it
Oh,
up on
oh,
first and 10.
oh, you guys dropped the linebackers down. This should work here for George Goldman.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, no. Oh, oh, no.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Our linebackers were disguising blitz. Dang.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in
Dang.
the final minute of the first half. They'll run the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Connors.
Get him. Good Kirk.
The defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback.
Justin
They haven't been able to get
Mingo.
the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because
Good
they
job,
can't
buddy.
keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is
all right.
first down, and they have to show some urgency here.
Good first half, guys.
We played 2 quarters here.
I believe we get the ball
In our halftime update.
Man,
at halftime.
if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this
Good first half by
superstar
Evan
tight
Hawkey.
end. He's been almost, you know what, check that.
It was a great first half by Jeremy Heckelsinky until that interception, but that was also partially my fault. I shouldn't have thrown it to him. When I noticed the linebackers drop back into coverage, I should not have thrown it there.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
All right. Again, thank you for watching. Again, thank you to my subscribers as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And catch us for our next video for the second half of here, Iowa versus Illinois.